G'day ladies and gentlemen, Paddy here and welcome to another weekly snapshot. Yes, it's weekly snapshot 12W50A. And so yeah, let's have a look. So basically there have not been a huge amount of changes, but there have been just some nice little ones and a couple of interesting little features. Basically, like the first one you can see, I'm actually holding a firework. That's pretty much the first thing they have done is they have tweaked the effects and the sounds. And I've just made one basic firework just to launch it off so I can start it up and you can have a bit of a listen and see what it does. Oh yeah, sounds sounds a little bit more like a firework now. It actually sounds pretty cool, so I quite like that change. Love that! I love that burst effect. That is really cool. And so yeah, that's one of the changes that's happened. Another change that's happened, as you can quite clearly see, if you do move the cursor over an item in your hotbar, you will now see you do get a little tooltip, I suppose you can call it, telling you exactly what that item is. I'm in creative mode obviously, but it does also work in normal survival as well. So that's just a cool feature. So if you move, I mean, obviously you can tell it's a alarm bucket. Most people know it's a clock, but I suppose it's really cool for like new people, new players coming to the game. So not bad, not a bad little thing. It doesn't stay there for very long, as you can see. It's only like what, 3 seconds possibly. So yeah, anyway. And the other cool thing though is with these items, the reason why I'm holding them is because if you hit Q, oh yeah, there they are, spinning and 3D, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty much any of the items will work. I can just drop them on, you just drop them on the ground. The other thing is also if you do hold a stack, all you do hold down Control and then Q, and as you can see, you've got like just a group of 4. It just drops the whole lot, so you don't have to worry about open up your inventory and dropping them out of your inventory. Just Control and Q drops the whole lot. Not sure if that's I think it's probably been for a little bit, but it doesn't matter. You can drop them that way. And the other thing is also if you do drop them individually, as long as they land near each other, you'll see they actually group as well, like that. So even though I dropped a good 7 or so there, they actually all grouped into just one thing. So I suppose you've got less entities floating around in the world. You now just got one, so it could certainly help on like server lag or anything like that as well. So you don't have as many entities floating around in your world, which is actually really, really cool. Of course, there's only like about a 1 block radius, so probably any closer than that. That's for about the maximum distance. Anything in between that, and you're more likely they're going to join up somewhere along the line. And they did join up with that one there. So yeah, so that's the 3D items now work in the world, which is pretty cool. The other things I should also point out though with the 3D items, I'll just drop the clock. So there's the clock. You see, it's nicely spinning and so forth. As you can quite clearly see though, if I go into video settings and you go to graphics fancy, that's what's making it spin. If you change that to graphics fast, it just sits there. It just does the good old normal what it used to be. So it's only a feature for those who do use fancy. I mean, I suppose probably a lot of people do, but unfortunately, for there are people who do not have quite as powerful computers, and they're probably the only way they can play it. But hey, there is always the mod. It's by Quintinity, I believe. Quintinity. And so yeah, definitely go have a look at that. I've actually done a mod review for it, and if I remember, I might even link it. But but yes, there is a mod for it, and I'm pretty sure that's what this has been based on. So yeah, there you go. That's another thing. They've also, I'm just reading the tool tips here. They have corrected how enchanted books work. I'm not quite sure exactly what that meant because I could still enchant other items, and they still work just by putting them into the anvil. Just the same way they did, so I'm not quite sure exactly what that means, but the other thing they have done with them though is they have now given them to villagers, can now trade them, and you can also now find them in chests, I'm assuming like maybe in a village chest, in a blacksmith or in a dungeon. And so yeah, so that's it, so that's that. And the other really cool thing they have done is they have added a new enchant. And what that enchant actually is thorns. Being annoyed by a big slime there, I'll just move away from him. So yes, it is thorns. And I will actually quickly show you what that actually does. I'm not going about that slime because he's just annoying. And I don't actually have one on me, so I'm going to have to quickly just give myself an item. And where is it? Should be under that one. I'll give myself, say, where is it? Give myself a spider. There we go. Now I'm going to quickly just change the time of day so it doesn't muck up. There you go, so the clock changing. And I'll put myself into game mode. Oops, 0. And now I'm just going to drop the spider. And I'm just going to annoy the spider. You watch this. Yeah. He's hurting me. Oh, he hurt himself. I'm not hitting him. I am not hitting him. I hit him then. But that is obviously what Thorns does. As you probably could imagine, you enchant your chest piece or your trousers or your boots or your helmet. And look at that. That spider got pooned simply because of his own stupidity. That is really cool. So yeah, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's what the Thorns enchant does. It's as you can see right there, I'm holding it in my hand. Thorns 3. So you can obviously do it through that way if you want to. If you don't have an item at the time you want to enchant it on. But so yeah, that's what it does. It just anything that hits you will take at least, I think it's about 1 heart of damage. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. That's a basic look at the newest snapshot. The only thing is there's been some various bug fixes. Work out what they are on your own. And there is also just a notice or a warning for users still playing on PowerPCs or Java 5. Apparently you get a warning notice. That's just reading the tooltip there. So, yeah. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. It's a pretty good coverage of the latest details in the latest snapshot. And so, yeah, that's it. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And as always, keep cool, keep safe. And I'll catch you around. Goodbye.